Hello rock and rollers, it is me again, your host with the most, Matt, with another episode of Just an Average Metalhead. Today we are doing a video that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, finally got around to doing it. We're talking about Ironiclast by The Damned Things. One of my favourite albums of all time, which I covered in yesterday's Top 20 Albums of All Time video. I'm going to be going a little more in depth on the on the album today in today's video. This album is it's fun in Incarnate. It is absolutely brilliant. It is the Ironiclast is the debut album of supergroup The Damned Things, which was released on the 14th of December 2010. It is the supergroup made up of Joe Troman and Andy Hurley from Fall Out Boy, Scott Ian and Rob Caggiano, who, like, Scott Ian is still in Anthrax, Rob Caggiano is no longer in Anthrax, he is in Volbeat, and Keith Buckley, the singer of, he's the singer of Every Time I Die, which unfortunately are no longer a thing, which it breaks my heart because I loved Every Time I Die. This album was also produced by Rob Caggiano and Joe Troman from Fall Out Boy. This brings out the best in all three bands. It's mainly like a bluesy, like more classic rock project, but it brings out the best things from all three of the bands that all the others are in. Like, the riffing is absolutely amazing. The two guys from Anthrax really bring their A game when it comes to the riffing in this album. It's got the huge choruses from Fall Out Boy. Like, it's just next level with the choruses. And Buckley's vocals really make this album for me. It really does. Like, it's not going for like the harsh vocals really. They do come through in elements in this album, but like his vocals, like his clean vocals in this soar like no one's business. They are brilliant, absolutely amazing. The sound of this album, it just sounds like a group of friends in a room just having the best time of their life. There's no real sort of like pinning down of, right, we want it to sound like this. Like, it's fun, but it's not stupid. Like, the talent on every single song on this album is absolutely amazing. It's been 100%. It's been this soundtrack to a lot of the house parties and stuff that I'd gone to in my teenage years. Like, any excuse, I would just chuck this album on and, like, guys, you're gonna have a good time. For me, yeah, like, this album is severely underrated. It didn't really get the love it deserved at the time, and that's why I'm here talking about it today, because it deserves so much love and more people need to hear it. It's just brilliant. Like, every single song is extremely well balanced. Like, nobody's overplaying. Like, you could tell there wasn't a lot of fighting for space on the song. Everybody seems to just like click into that pocket and just like fit so well with each other. Like I said, you could tell they were 100% just having the best time of their life recording this. And like, another thing that really shines through is Keith Buckley's ability to just like write lyrics and coin a turn of phrase that just gets stuck in your head. It's just absolutely fantastic. And I remember just before the album came out, they released the initial single for it, which is one of the my two like highlight tracks from this album that I'm going to name towards the end of the video. But yeah, they released the video for We've Got a Situation Here, and I giggle. Just the concept of the video just like shows like the fun that they was having. Like, they discovered that through playing their music they have superpowers, and they go about like trying to save the day with their superpowers. Which is one point in the video where Scotty accidentally blows up an old lady to try and help her from getting mugged. It's just over the top, absolutely brilliant. They don't care, but it's just so much fun. And yeah, like Buckley's lyrics in this, just I'll when it comes to my favourite song on this album, I'll reel off a few of my favourite songs, like favourite lyrics from that song, and you'll see what I mean. They just click straight away, and it's just perfect. The key tracks from this, I've got two that, if you listen to these, you'll completely dig the rest of the album. The first track I'm going to mention is like I said, the lead single that was there for when the album first came out. It is We've Got a Situation Here. This song is every single member of the band just playing on 10. It is absolutely amazing. And it's just like I said, like with the video as well, it's just fun. It's like you want to like have a drink and just have the time of your life listening to this song. The riffs from the Anthrax guys is 10 out of 10 on this. It's just absolutely amazing. Like Buckley's vocals are just so like the Fall Out Boy guys, like especially the drummer, just absolutely provides that driving force throughout this song. Like it hits like a steam train, and like Buckley actually in the like breakdown towards the end of the song releases his like harsh vocals, and it really sort of builds it up to that next level. It's just fantastic. I can't say enough about that song. Like, yeah, you just want to have the best time of your life and just dance. And if a metal album, like, well, metal rock album can just make you want to dance and just have the best time of your life, I'm always going to be down. Yeah, then we get to my favourite song of the album. I've probably played this song to death ever since this album came out, and it's a song called A Great Reckoning. It's got an opening riff that just builds throughout the song, but it starts off with just the riff, and then the rest of the band add on to it, and it just goes great. The lyrics throughout this song are fucking fantastic. Like, I'll give you a couple of examples. Like, I can't be bothered with the veins of the heart while I'm trying to ruin my life, which just love that. And we've been counting cards trying to win, but I've lost more dignity than I had to spend. Like Buckley's ability to write lyrics and just, like I said, just turn a phrase that just gets stuck in your head. Fantastic. It's got a chorus on this song that sticks into your head like fucking Velcro. I love it, and like it just makes you want to sing your heart out. And yeah, like I said, it's all clean vocals, this song, but it does still have that bite at times. Like, he's not screaming, but he's got that like posture, you know. Like he's got, you can tell through every single song on this album. Like Buckley's just got that swagger. Like he could stand in front of a room of people and could like, right, you're not moving, go dance. And yeah, it's just absolutely brilliant. The solo on this track is fantastic. For me, if you are fans of like Anthrax, Velvet Revolver, like more classic rock bands like Whitesnake, and even like for people who like the more bluesy stuff like Sabbath and Dio, the guitar playing on this will just hit you straight away. So yeah, and just please check this album out. It did not get the love it deserved at the time. That is Ironiclast by The Damned Things. Absolutely incredible album. They went on, it was released in 2010. They've released another album in 2019, but unfortunately Rob Caggiano didn't come back. I think he was replaced with the guitar player from Alkaline Trio, which I've not really gone into that second album that much, but it's still a good listen. But I've only listened to it a couple of times. But they also did a track for the Arkham series, which is a song, I think it was called Trophy Widow. But it is again, that's a brilliant song. It's quite different to this album, but it's still a brilliant song. Yeah, and another reason why I love the Damned Things is I don't think Caggiano would be in Volbeat if it wasn't for the Damned Things. Like, the Damned Things supported Volbeat at the time on it's an album that I'm going to go over at a different point, which is the Outlaw Gentlemen and Shady Ladies album by Volbeat, because it's 10 years old this year. Just banging. Yeah, so they supported them on that tour. No, it wasn't. They supported Volbeat on the Beyond Hell Above Heaven album, which I mentioned on yesterday's top 20 albums video, and they recorded that they supported them on there, and their guitar player left, and Caggiano joined for Outlaw Gentlemen and Shady Ladies. That's it. Getting mixed up. My apologies. Yeah, this album is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, if you're a fan of just good, fun, classic rock that just, there's no airs and graces, it's boots to the ground, let's have a fucking good time, this is an album for you. Please check it out. It's absolutely amazing. Yeah. Ironiclast by the Damned Things. That's it for today. Hope you all have a good day and keep the faith. Love you guys. Please like, comment and subscribe. Anything, like if you want to suggest an album for me to go over, please comment. And I'll see you down the road. Bye.